Programming brought to you by AWI Networks, Smarter Internet.
Thanks for joining St. George News at 8. I'm Scott Beadle. A district judge denied a motion to suppress evidence in a child sex abuse case in St. George. Kevin Joseph Bettany is facing 10 counts of child sex abuse from alleged incidents between 2014 and 2016. Bettany's attorney made a motion to suppress evidence after an evidentiary hearing last month. Bettany claimed he did not understand his Miranda rights when he was interviewed by the Washington County Sheriff's Office due to a language barrier. The judge denied that motion, saying that Bettany clearly speaks and understands English with no difficulty. The judge ruled there was no evidence to show that a language barrier would have prevented him from understanding his Miranda rights. 3 people involved in a head-on crash this weekend escaped serious injury, but a teen driver could be facing some serious charges in that collision. Rick Wayman has the story.
A teen driver was jailed on suspicion of DUI Sunday night after police say he drove into the wrong lane and collided head-on with an SUV. St. George police responded shortly after 10 p.m. on Riverside Drive, near where it intersects with Morningside Drive, involving a Mazda 3 and a red Chevrolet Blazer. 18-year-old Wendell Jessup reportedly drove the Mazda the wrong way on Riverside Drive, where he collided with the Blazer. Jessup complained of chest pain following the crash, but no other injuries were reported. Police say those involved in the crash are fortunate to have escaped the collision without serious injury, given its head-on nature. Jessup was arrested on suspicion of DUI and improper lane travel, along with 3 other charges relating to alcohol consumption. Both vehicles sustained heavy front-end damage and were towed from the scene. For more information, see our full report at stgeorgenews.com.
St. George police are looking for suspects in connection with 2 pharmacy burglaries early Monday. Officers responded to an alarm at Professional Park Pharmacy around 4:30. When they arrived, they found a shattered door at the main entrance and another shattered door inside. They also discovered cash in the driveway and determined money and medications had been taken. Shortly after 5 a.m., police responded to another alarm at Sparrow Wellness Pharmacy. There, they believe someone entered through a window, stole some cash, and left through a rear door when they fled. The break-ins could be connected to another similar burglary in Washington City last week. If you have any information, please call the St. George Police at 435-627-4300. St. George is looking to expand, and in the most technological way. The city is planning a tech-based business park. Here's the latest on their efforts.
So the City of St. George issued a RFQ, or request for qualifications. RFQ is a document just basically outlining a vision of a project or a plan. In this case, it's Tech Ridge. And then we try and identify or reach out to master developers. With this RFQ, it was very specific. It was geared on technology and technology-based jobs. We as a city council, city management, believe that the next step in economic development is creating higher paying jobs. And we're hopeful that it'll be anywhere between $65,000 and $80,000 on an average salary. I think what we're hoping, the vision is up there, is a mixed use vision. So with that, you'll have an assortment of restaurants, coffee shops, residential. Obviously, you'll have the commercial sector, which is, the office buildings and such like that. And then you'll have the educational piece with the DXATC as part of that already. We would like to see buildings being built here the next 1.5 to 2 years, businesses being opened up there, and then moving forward on a master plan. The process will end October 2nd, after which the City Council and the Mayor will determine a selection committee to kind of go through the proposals that have been submitted.
Divers say they found a number of remains today as they searched for 10 sailors missing from the USS John S. McCain. The naval destroyer collided with an oil tanker early yesterday near Singapore, tearing a hole and flooding compartments. This is the second major collision for the Navy in just the last 2 months. In June, the USS Fitzgerald lost 7 sailors in Japanese waters. This has all prompted the Navy to order a full investigation of the Pacific Fleet's readiness and performance. Chief Meteorologist Chris Summers has your Southern Utah forecast right after this.
The weather tonight is brought to you by AWI Networks, Smarter Internet.
And welcome back, everyone. A good Tuesday evening to you. Temperatures back in the upper 90s across our area, at least mid to upper 90s here around the St. George area. We saw a high of 96 today, our normal high 98. Overnight lows in the mid 70s or low 70s, really about where we should be for this time of year. No precipitation yet. May see some isolated rain showers try to come through here, but it looks like a majority of that's going to actually die out before it gets here to southern Utah. Taking a look at our satellite radar, did see a few of those light showers just down to our south. Again, parts of northwestern Arizona, but as they moved a little further to the north, they actually kind of died out before they got to St. George. Saw a few more showers up near Cedar City to the north and east of that area. They continue to push north away from our region as well. We're going to take the rain chances out of the forecast next couple of days. We could bring another rain chance in as we get closer to the weekend, and that actually may warm our temperatures back up too as we get to early in the weekend, with temperatures getting close to 100 if not into the triple digits by Saturday and Sunday. So what else can we expect to see around the area? Well, we're going to have a few showers out there, again possibly isolated around the region. Much like we saw today, they're going to be very isolated and really just going to pop up and really dissipate probably as soon as they pop up. So not the best chance of any rain as we get into the next couple of days, but again, some isolated chances of that happening. Some sunshine returns though for the end of the work week and into the weekend. That's when temperatures really start to warm back up as we get back into the triple digits by Friday and into the weekend as well. Here's your highs from today: 86 degrees Cedar City, 96 degrees a high in Hurricane, 99 in Vegas, 96 Mesquite, and we saw a high today of 96 here in St. George. Tonight's forecast, we have mainly clear skies. Again, a few clouds from time to time. Mid 50s around Cedar City, upper 60s to low 70s around much of southern Utah from St. George to Hurricane to Mesquite as we head to tomorrow afternoon. Again, for Cedar City, we'll get back in the mid 80s. We'll go for 86 as our high temperature. Maybe an isolated rain chance developing too by the afternoon. Southwest winds at about 10 miles per hour. And for St. George, again, clear skies to start the day, and then sunshine returns. We could have mostly sunny skies by the afternoon. 97 our high temperature, but again, isolated chance of some showers or thunderstorms possible in our area. Here's what it looks like on the surface map. You see just a little bit of green trying to get into parts of Utah. Also seeing a little bit of green over in parts of extreme eastern Arizona, New Mexico, and parts of Colorado as well. So we're going to keep some isolated chance to rain over our area, but otherwise just hot conditions, and we're going to really see some warmer temperatures get back into our area as we head into the end of our work week. For your Wednesday, temperatures back to the mid 80s around Cedar City and Enterprise, mostly sunny skies. We'll see temperatures get close to the upper 90s to near 100 from St. George to Mesquite at near 100 degrees as we head into your Wednesday afternoon. Partly to mostly cloudy skies. Again, maybe just some isolated chances of some showers or thunderstorms over the next 7 days. Here's your 7-day forecast for Cedar City. We'll go for mid to upper 80s here Wednesday, Thursday. Maybe a chance for some showers on Friday. High temperature close to 90, and then we do get a little bit warmer over the weekend, looking like low 90s back in the forecast by Saturday, Sunday. That could last into Monday as well. St. George and then southern Utah, again, a few showers possible for your Thursday. Temperatures upper 90s, and then we turn that heat right back up into the triple digits. Could be as warm as 104 by Sunday, with lots of sunshine in the forecast and really keeping those warm temperatures around even into early next week as well.
Yeah, those hundreds are making a comeback.
Yeah, they sure are. As we get ready for the end of August, we're going to get a little more summer back in our forecast. Been kind of nice enjoying these temperatures in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
But now we're back to triple digits by the time the weekend rolls around.
All right, thanks, Chris. Still ahead, a contest where winning is quite a feat. We'll head to England for a totally unique sport. An unusual wrestling competition in England has competitors going toe-to-toe, quite literally. This is the World Toe Wrestling Championship in Derbyshire, England. One of England's most eccentric sports, it is not to be taken lightly. To qualify, competitors must have their feet inspected by a podiatrist. Competitors take part in best-of-3 knockout rounds. As you see here, they lock right toes, then left, right again. That guy is Alan Nasty Nash. He was crowned as the champion for the 14th time.
This is my life. I am Mr. Toe Wrestler. In fact, it's in my will that when I die, I want a headstone in the shape of a foot.
The championships began back in 1976, and for Nash, this was the 6th win in a row. He first won the event back in 1994.
Well, he takes it very seriously, that's for sure.
He does, yeah. If you're going to get a foot-shaped headstone,
well, and
you are all in.
Winning it 14 years in a row, that's pretty serious stuff right there. I don't know.
Well, thanks for watching.
We hope you have a great night.